Hey y'all. I just want to start by saying Happy New Year. Hopefully, it's going to be a great one for all of you. I'm really looking forward to this year. I think it's going to be good for me. So, hopefully, a lot of you feel the same way. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. I do have something important I want to talk about, and that is New Year's resolution. So, if you haven't thought about what you would like to do for your New Year's resolution, I have an idea. So, for me, it's finding a selfless act, something to do that isn't for yourself, but for your community or people around you. Like maybe donating to a family in need, or helping a neighbor, or cooking breakfast for a homeless shelter. So, like, I really strongly believe that we are meant to help each other. I feel like we're here to spread love. Like, I think we have the ability to do this, but we are all just kind of afraid to reach out and help each other. But if you're watching this and you don't have resolutions already, I really, really want you to think about what I'm saying, and I hope you can actually implement something that I'm talking about on this video and put it into your own life. So if you think of something, just write it down, like this good deed. Write it down, put it on your mirror in the bathroom, or put it on your nightstand, somewhere where you're going to see it on a regular basis, so that you can remember, hey, this is what I'm going to do. And then once you do this one, it'll feel good. So write another one down, put it somewhere where you can see it, and do it again. Because I feel like we should help each other as often as we can. I know sometimes with our own busy lives it's very difficult to do that, but when we can, I think it's definitely good, because it feels good inside as well. But there's no like time frame on when to help somebody. So, I mean, like I said, we get busy in our lives, but just to make it a point this year sometime to do that would be beneficial for not only them, but for you as well. So since I'm talking about this, I'm going to mention what I plan to do this year. So I'm going to write a book. It's probably going to be towards the end of the year, because I have another one that I'm working on first. It's about my beliefs on spreading love and the power of love. And that book is going to be, I'm going to give it away for the most part. It will probably be for sale somewhere, but I am going to make it a point to be the book to give away. And I want it to be in multiple different languages. I want people to read that book to understand the need to share love. So there's that. And then I also want to visit a few senior living homes or facilities, because there are a lot of people who don't really get to enjoy the company of other people. So I don't feel like everybody should be alone all the time. And I think that would be one way to give back, is by just giving a few people some of my time and company. And I mean, I'm really looking forward to that, because older people have more wisdom, and I would just like to see what they would have to say about life, and hearing it from somebody who's not a grandparent or even a patient of mine. It'd be nice to just be in a kind of a relaxed environment to talk to somebody. It'd be great. So the whole point of this is to just start making a habit of doing random acts of kindness. When we do this, we learn compassion. We learn to care for others without judgment or without the need to be getting something in return. When I try to do things for people, since I've gotten over my people-pleasing mentality, I don't really expect anything back. And when I don't get anything back, I don't take it personally, because I'm like, well, whatever is going on in their life, that's their life, you know. I'm not going to take it personally. It's not my problem to do that. I was doing what I can to help, and that's that. So I rarely get my feelings hurt anymore when it comes to doing nice things for people and they don't give back to me. But it's weird because I mentioned this to somebody else yesterday. She posted something about how she's exhausted from giving and giving to these people who don't give back. And it's funny how the universe, like, if you're thinking of something, it'll just pop up, or, you know, it's weird how that happens. So what I told her was, even though it looks like the things you're doing that are nice go unnoticed, it is not unnoticed. Whether we want to believe it or not, our Creator or the universe sees everything. So whatever we're doing, those acts of kindness will come back to us in a good way. It's just like negative things, though. So if we're being mean or if we're being negative to other people, that kind of behavior is going to come back to us in some way. So there are 4 things that I feel happen whenever we allow ourselves to open up to other humans and not get afraid and not choose to just take the time for ourselves and not anyone else. So our hearts grow, and I feel like mine has. It was already big before, but I feel like it's gotten much bigger. We let in more love, and when we let in more love, we can share it back. And I really feel like that is a purpose for us here. I feel like we're supposed to give back. We're supposed to love each other. We become more comfortable with being kind and caring, which means we let go of the fear of being around other people, social anxiety, and therefore we just bring more kindness back into the world. Our insecurities become less significant because our own self-worth becomes more significant. When we're doing good things, we feel good inside, therefore it's projected out into the world, and that just keeps cycling back to us. And then the 4th thing is we just feel good doing it. It feels good to do nice and caring things for people. When we do something selfless without depleting ourselves, and that's important, without depleting ourselves, it naturally feels good. And it is meant to. So I want to start sharing kindness now. If you can, make it a resolution to do more caring things for other people. But also remember that you are important too. So like I mentioned, doing selfless things, they're great, but you can't deplete yourself in the process. And if you feel like you're getting depleted, that means you need to take some time for yourself. But otherwise, just doing those things, making it a habit of doing caring things for people, will definitely show in your personality and in the way that you carry yourself and the way you view the world. Things will start to change for you. We all deserve love, and we are all significant beings. We don't get to judge who is worthy of kindness and who isn't. So if you are one of those people who do a lot of judging and say a lot of mean things about people behind their back, why don't you focus on making it a resolution to stop? No human being has the right to judge another person. You may not like their behavior, and I can relate to that, but we don't get to judge them. We don't get to treat them unkindly because of the way that we don't walk in their shoes. So we cannot treat them unfair because of what we see on the outside when we don't know what's going on the inside. Just acknowledging the need to treat everyone with kindness instead of judging them for their appearance or what we think about them is a selfless act. So that alone is enough. So if you just stop and take in a big deep breath and say, you know what, I'm better than that, I'm not going to judge this person, and move on, well, that is a selfless act. So there you go, there's your good deed. Anyway, I don't want to rant about judging people. This is really just about kindness and being kind and caring towards people. But I am really excited for this new year. I am feeling like there are a lot of good things coming, and I feel like a lot of hard work that I've put into this past year is going to be reflected on this year, and I'm just looking forward to it. But with that being said, just remember, what you put out, you will get back. So put good things out, you will get good things back. Be kind, be compassionate, and spread love. Y'all have a happy new year, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me.